Come on. Boom.
Oh, you hit. Okay, your arrow goes like burrowing into this creature's rib cage. Do you want to spend effort in order to deal more damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a speed that comes from your speed pool. So it'll cost you 3 points.
Sure.
And now you deal 7 damage instead of 4. And this creature goes falling off of AAA and spills out its lifeblood onto the ground, dead. Bleen.
So I was just looking through stuff. It says I deal 2 additional points of damage with unarmed attacks. How much damage does unarmed attacks do? Does
normally unarmed attacks deal 2 points of damage. So your unarmed attacks deal 4.
Okay.
And it counts as an asset because it's a light weapon.
But does my tentacle take that effect as well?
I think so.
Okay. So it's really strong. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to attack with my tentacle, whichever one. The one that... Am I still pinned on the ground?
You're not pinned, but you are on the ground.
Can I just like... this thing's, I think, standing on top of me, if I remember correctly?
I think you can actually just stand up as a part of your action because you can move an immediate distance as a part of your action as well. So, yeah, you can just go ahead and stand up and start attacking.
Sure. Yeah, I'll just straight up attack him.
Okay.
14.
Now, let me think here. You have an asset. Yeah. So that's successful.
So that's 4 damage. I'll roll a second time to see if it does the stinging thing.
Yeah.
8.
Okay. It does not deal the stinging damage. So you could spend effort in order to deal 3 extra damage.
And what does effort mean? It just reduces that pool?
It would be from your might pool, yeah. You'd spend 3 points in order to deal 3 damage.
What is my might currently at? I'm at -4, so 10. Yeah, I'll use that effort. It's -.
Okay, cool. So you deal extra damage with your tentacle attack.
7 total?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, 7 total. And now this creature swings its force sword back in your direction as well, sort of blocking your next attack with its right arm while thrusting with its force sword arm.
So I need to
go ahead and make your speed defense.
18.
Oh, man. Yeah, absolutely. Now, someone was saying apparently you get a minor effect on speed defense or on defense rolls. Let me double check this in the book because it would be interesting to be able to allow you to like do something dramatic.
My minor attack as needs no weapon is tripping the target and they go prone.
Yeah. So let me see.
As a suggestion, it says.
Defense, page 102.
And a minor is 17 and 18, and a major is 19 and 20, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Action, defend.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I do have 1 strength edge. Does that change anything?
1 might edge reduces the amount of might you need to spend, so you only spent 2 might in order to deal that extra damage.
Thank you, chat.
You know, I don't actually see anything specific about it in here, so I'll have to like read into it later after the game.
Okay, chat's saying minor is 19, major is 20. So we'll look into it after the break or something. That's fine.
Yeah, that might be the case.
Not a big deal.
Okay, cool. So that is the attack against Bleen. And now, what? Amelia, you've still got a creature on you. So it tries and to savage you again. Would you make a speed defense roll?
That doesn't sound very nice. 10.
Not good, Amelia. So you take, 4 damage from this creature, like, savaging into your shoulder.
So I'm at 0 might now.
Okay, so you move down 1 step on the damage track to debilitated. Or not debilitated, impaired, I think. So, now, whenever you apply effort, it costs 1 extra point per level applied. And you can only get 1 additional damage on a roll of 17 or higher. You don't get any other effects.
Okay. Do I get to attack now?
Yes, you do.
Because obviously, I mean, I realized the power that I just strapped onto my sword was a little bit more than I had anticipated. But now I feel like I have a handle on things, and I'm going in for another attack.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
crushes
very
it.
nice.
Boom!
So that's +1 damage.
Scares Mini-Weed in the process.
No, I was yelling at the cat, but
Oh.
Minnie went back upstairs.
So is a rapier a medium weapon or a light weapon?
That's a light, I believe.
Okay, so that's 3 damage. Do you want to spend? No, because you don't have any might, so you can't spend from your might pool
Well,
to
it's
increase
3
the damage.
plus 3, right? For the 19?
No, because
No, I only get +1,
it's
so
only
it's 4.
+1. So it's 2 + 1 because he's impaired.
Wait,
so
I
he
thought
only deals 1 extra
3
damage.
+1, right? Isn't my
No,
deal?
light weapons deal 2 damage.
Oh, God, that light weapon sucks.
3 damage. Okay.
2. 3 total. 2 from the light weapon, 1 from the 19.
Gotcha.
Excellent. So
Math is tough.
I know it's the worst. It's the hardest part of role-playing games.
It is. It really
Okay,
is.
Amelia, you're feeling pretty effective with this rapier, but this creature in front of you is still fierce. AAA, you're in the clear. Amelia is facing one of these creatures, and Bleen is facing one of these creatures. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna help Amelia. I think I'm closest to her right now. So
Yeah, cool.
I'm going to use my whip and send Chompers over there in
Now,
all his glory.
It's a strong option to try and maneuver so that you're like behind this creature, which you can do as just as a part of your movement.
Mm.
Do you want to do that?
Would me trying to maneuver behind this creature put me in range
danger?
of it? Yeah.
No.
Oh, sure. Do I need
Okay.
a roll to do that too?
Nope.
Okay.
You can just make an immediate movement just
All right.
as a result.
Yeah, flank the enemy. That sounds logical.
Exactly.
All right. And those are my rolls.
Okay, let's see here. The 16 is a success, the 9 is not. So Chomper fails, but you are successful. So you're attacking the one from Amelia, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so you deal your 2 points of damage to it. It's still pretty fine, right? It's not really having too much trouble. Bleen and Pocket, it's back to you too. Bleen, you're still facing off against this guy with this force sword. It looks like the blue guys around you are starting to clean up their opponents as well.
I attack it, but it rolled a 5.
Okay, so no good from Bleen. Pocket, what are you gonna do? Fire off another arrow?
Yeah, the blue guys are the blue-red fight. That's not our concern right now. They're doing fine. I don't need to worry about that. Is what you
Pretty
said?
much.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, fire an arrow into Bleen's enemy.
Okay, cool. That's a speed attack. Ooh, not good. Your arrow flies wide. No effect. Bleen, this guy like backs up a little bit and gives you a brief respite when he puts his hand to his forehead and you feel another assault of mental energy blast into your head. This is an intellect defense task if you want to try and avoid it.
Well, the other option is I just take the damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course I'm avoiding it. 19.
Oh, damn, dude. Okay, you steal your mind and you have absolutely no problem. The feeling of this thing like assaulting your brain, it feels like do you know those like those little boxes where there's like a whole bunch of pins in them and you push your hand in it and it makes like the shape of your hand on the other side and it like
Sure.
it seems really
Yeah.
cool. It feels like that inside of your brain when this guy sort of like uses his mental blast
I have
against
no
you.
idea what that feels like.
Those things don't hurt though.
No, it doesn't hurt at all, but that's what it feels like.
But it feels
Oh,
like that
okay.
inside your brain.
Yeah,
Like, what is-
exactly.
I don't know what anything inside my brain feels like.
Well, now you do. That's
All
what
right.
it is.
I've got reference. We're good.
Amelia, the same thing happens. This creature actually backs up and stops gnawing on your shoulder to put its hand to its head and blast you with psychic power. Roll a defense. Okay, Amelia. You take 4 damage, ignoring physical armor.
How's this guy doing 4 damage fucking mentally?
I know, right?
bullshit.
It's amazing. He just puts his hand to his head, and like you feel this strange sensation as if you push your hand into one of those like pin things, and you're just completely rocked.
Well, fuck him. I'm doing it right back. I'm pissed.
Wow.
Okay. I like it, Amelia. Go for it. I'm not convinced.
What? You're not convinced? What?
Well, you just rolled a 7, right?
Yeah,
That's not successful.
I know.
Triple A,
I'm so
Amelia's
angry. Rah.
Amelia's having some serious trouble. Can Chomper come to the rescue?
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
I don't know if those
man.
are successes.
Let me see here. No, neither of them are
Aw.
successful, unfortunately.
Damn.
Man, you have to roll like a 15 for a success.
In the dim light like this, with these creatures, they're challenging. It gets easier if you spend effort in order to try and tackle
We
these
don't
guys.
like giving effort to anything we do.
It's true. Effort is the worst.
I don't really
Bleen.
have effort to give.
That's true. Bleen.
Yeah, I guess I'm attacking this thing again. 18.
Oh, yeah. Are you
You're
using
right.
your tentacle?
7 for the tentacle.
Okay, so the tentacle's poison does not affect, but you dealt 4 damage with the tentacle.
So I
Do you
deal
want to?
8.
What's that?
Do I want to? No, I won't spend effort. But I deal 8 damage because it's +4/+4.
How do you get the second +4?
I do 2 damage plus any unarmed attacks for a total of 4, and I rolled an 18.
Is 18 +4?
I think it's +7 or +3. Sorry.
I think it's +3, so that's 7 damage total, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So you just rock this guy. You like stick your tentacle through his chest, and his force sword just sort
Things
of
I never
peters out.
thought I would hear. Yes, I stick
Yeah.
my tentacle through his chest.
And his force sword just sort of flickers out of existence, and he just collapses onto the floor. Pocket. There's only one creature left, and it's harassing Amelia most unjustly.
I strap my bow on my back and
Mhm.
pull up my daggers and try to kill it that way.
So you go running forwards and stab it with both of your daggers at once?
Because isn't it doing its like mind trick? It's Jedi mind trick, so he's focused on that.
Yeah. Are you trying
I
to
want-
like flank around and attack from behind?
No flanking, just murdering.
Straight face attack. Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
It's +2 for 18. 19's 3. 20's 4. But it's
Oh, you still kill it actually.
okay.
16.
Wait, that can't be 7. Yeah. 17 is 1, 18 is 2. Yep, exactly. 16 is successful. Pocket. You deal your 2 damage with your daggers.
Good.
Do you get anything extra from anything?
From anything? No.
Do you want to spend effort and do more damage?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so subtract 3 from your might pool,
Okay.
and you deal 3 extra points of damage. So this guy is still up, but he's very seriously wounded. He's got 2 deep score marks from your daggers on his back. He actually turns around and leaps at you bodily, Pocket. Make your dodge.
Uh-oh.
Go deflection with ninja skills. Shit.
Oh, he leaps onto you, savaging your chest with his teeth, ripping off your left pectoral muscle and devouring it.
Jesus.
Glop, glop.
You don't have a left pectoral muscle anymore, Jesse. How's that feel?
I don't.
A
That's very
mouth-sized
savage.
chunk. So you take 4 damage from
Alright.
that.
I'm debilitated now.
Triple A, looks like Pocket's in some serious hurt here.
Impaired. I'm impaired. I'm sorry.
Okay, Triple A is impaired.
All right. I'm going to try to kill that guy. We'll see how it goes.
Mm.
I'm going to whip and I'm going to send chompers.
Oh my
Fail.
god.
Left
Oh
and
yeah,
right.
minus armor, Jesse.
So
Oh wait, does my armor count? My +4 armor?
yes, your +4 armor counts. So he actually doesn't even get through your armor. Holy
Yeah!
hell.
Pectoral muscle is saved.
Nipples
Yeah,
intact.
pectoral muscle back.
See, this is why we wear armor.
Yeah.
And that's why I get your
Protect
next
your
XP point.
chesticles.
Just remember
All
that,
right,
Jesse.
I'm gonna get my points back and everything.
Yeah. Okay, so hang on. Did you send you're attacking this one that's like trying to savage Pocket, right?
Yeah.
So you're attacking from
We
the
failed.
back. So actually your Seski is successful.
Oh.
Yes.
How come he wasn't successful with a 16 or a 15 earlier?
There's some complicating situations at work. It's because
Okay.
it's because you get an asset for being able to attack him from behind, which lowers the difficulty.
But I
which
was
makes,
from behind before.
I don't
Remember, I was
recall.
flanking.
That was a long time ago, Maggie.
Oh, okay.
Maggie,
Like
don't
an
make
entire
shit up, all right?
round.
No one
Alright.
likes
How
that
can you
type
expect
of
me to remember these
Alright.
things?
I'm joking.
So how much damage do you do? Is it 2 plus 4 for your
Yeah,
shape
for
flesh?
the
6
Sesky.
damage.
But I missed,
So-
so.
So Chomper to the rescue. He leaps
Chomper.
on the back of this creature and just like rips its head off by chomping on the back of its neck and like severing the spinal column with his big
Jesus.
overgrown teeth.
Nice.
Uh,
Good job.
You turn around to see that 2 of the blue guys have died, but all of the other red guys have died. And there's one blue guy with a force sword who's just like executing one last red guy with, a force sword through the face. And Blueface is still up and alive, and he's looking around, sort of like wringing his hand, like, oh, 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 oh.
Uh-huh.
Is he having a
But it seems like now, all of you are out of immediate danger. I would like to suggest it would be an excellent time to use your rest actions.
Yes, I would like to know how
Yeah.
that works, Steven.
like
Maybe
to
you
take
could
So-
a cat nap.
explain it.
The first time you rest, you can rest 4 times a day. The first time it's just 1 action. You can even do it in combat. The second time it takes 10 minutes. So you could just like right now sit down, take a 10-minute breather, and get 2 rest actions back. The third
And
time
a
it
rest
takes,
action is
it heals
If you
you for
look in-
1d6 plus 1 points in any of
And-
your rolls.
and
And if you look in the middle of your character sheet, it's actually right there.
right. But do I so for example, let's say I roll 5. Can I put 3 in this pool and 2 in this pool?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
and then for the one that says 10 minutes, I can use that right now, correct?
Yes. So if you want to take a 10-minute break, then the ones of you who have not rested yet today can just take 2 rest actions to gain back 2d6 plus 2 points, and JP can take back 1d6 plus 1
Oh, okay. Because they would. Oh, right.
because they'd be spending 2 rest actions. Yeah.
Before I rest or anything, I walk over to the blue fungus or whatever and like smear the left side of my face with that.
Ah,
the blue
very
paint.
nice. Okay, cool. Blueface actually comes up over to you and he dips his hand in the blue stuff as well, and he smears it across the other side of your face in like a stripe pattern. So you've got like one side of your face that's like block color, and the other side that's stripe pattern.
Perfect.
It looks very dramatic.
Great. I'm into it.
I want to do this too.
Awesome. Yeah.
Some blue paint on my face.
Anybody else?
Yeah. Seems
Pocket,
appropriate.
Amelia. Awesome. So you guys get all blued up.
Can I dip myself? Can I roll in the blue?
Yes, you can roll around in the blue. You
Pocket
have,
I
just
like,
like
roll
gets
around
on
in
the
the
ground.
blue.
you have like
I am all
spatterings,
blue.
spatterings of blue color all over. your
Chomper does this
clothes.
too. Chomper rolls. If Chomper sees Pocket doing that, he's like, "Oh, it looks fun." He
Chomper actually like picks up one of these blue fungus things and starts eating it, and he's got like dribbling blueness out of his mouth, and his tongue is all blue. Yeah.
There you go. And then
That's
I use the 10-minute rest, and everyone else can do it 2d6 or whatever.
Cool.
Yeah, I do the 10 minutes as well.
It's 2d6
Six.
plus 1. Is that what it is?
2d6 plus 2
For
for
y'all,
2
yeah.
rests.
Ooh, yeah.
Holy shit! Nice rolls.
Nice. That's good. That's helpful.
Oh,
That's
for
good.
fuck's sakes.
Your life.
Amelia.
Your life.
So, Blueface sort of gives out a loud call. He's like, "Wah, hula, la, la, ba, hula." And a couple of other blue decorated creatures come strolling out of the darkness, naked and, pale and pasty. And they're bearing like, stripped flesh on platters that actually the platters are like fine ceramic platters with like intricate vines and leaves and geometric shapes all around the edges. And actually looking around you, you can see that there's actually a couple of like shattered platters in amongst these piles of refuse that are all around you. And they bring these up to you, and they offer you the raw meat that's on these plates. What do you guys do?
Are there like flies swirling around this, or is it?
No,
like-
it's pretty fresh. I mean, it's kind of sticky. It looks like maybe it was bleeding quite recently, even.
Before this happens, is it did we look to see while we were resting if there was any loot on the bodies?
Oh, actually, I'll say that from the bracers that these guys had, you can actually cobble together a single new cipher.
I would like to do that.
Yeah. So you look through these things that these guys are using on their wrist. You try to activate it, but you don't actually know how it works at all. But you start fiddling around with it, and you end up like sort of crafting and piecing together a makeshift syringe with a neon green glowing liquid contained inside of it. And like you use one of the wires from the bracer as the like syringe itself, and there's like some synth, sort of plasticine synth that's around the edge of the bracer that you sort of roll up and dip this liquid into it, and you think that this substance is a speed boost.
Cool beans.
So I'll
Nice.
place this over into your inventory pocket.
Thank you.
So you no
So-
longer have your
Carry
force
another one?
shield projector.
Oh yeah, he can carry another one because he used up the other one.
Right.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So if I got, just to clarify, if I got a 13 on that heal roll, that should give me back pretty much everything.
I think so.
All right.
That gets you pretty close to completely healed up, I think.
Great.
Yeah, super cool. Yeah, actually, you can even like rip up the bodies and find ciphers inside of corpses sometimes, says Crash Daily in chat, which is
Okay.
true. Like, you can sort of like, ciphers are sometimes biological elements, they're sometimes mechanical elements, they're sometimes devices that enemies would use. You can get it from just about anywhere, but this is what you find here.
Sure.
Okay. Actually, do you guys want to try and scavenge through like the piles of refuse for other ciphers?
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. I've actually got rules for what it takes to scavenge ciphers.
I have another question for you, Steven, to get really technical. So if you use, you have a limit on the amount of ciphers you can carry.
Yes.
If you are using a cipher, is that technically in your right? Like I have one attached to my sword. If I found
I'm going to
another
say that does not count to your limit,
one, okay,
just for the hell of it.
sure.
So, it's going to take you, like between 15 minutes and an hour to scavenge these piles of refuse for ciphers. And it's an intellect difficulty 3 task.
While they scavenge, I plop my butt down and start eating with the locals. Like, you guys enjoy.
Okay, cool. Would you make a might defense roll that's challenging?
For me to eat with the locals?
Yes, to eat the raw flesh of these same creatures. that
Welcome
you
to
just
playing
killed.
with Steven, buddy.
Oh, damn. No, Pocket is like
Jeez.
raw meat. Yes. Ah.
And it was delicious. You guys should try this.
Kind of stringy, kind of gamey. It tastes a little bit like venison almost. It's obviously very fresh. You don't know if there are any transmutable diseases between these abhumans and actual full humans. So, you feel pretty okay about eating the dead bodies of the creatures you just killed. Sure.
Do I just roll a d20 for the scavenging?
Yeah, are you wanting to do the scavenging,
Yeah.
AAA?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it's a challenging intellect task. Do you want to spend any effort?
Sure.
Okay.
Just want some intellect effort.
So that costs you 2 points from your intellect pool, and it reduces the difficulty. Now it's just easy.
Okay.
So go ahead. Oh, yeah.
17. Oh,
No
yeah.
problem. So you go searching through, and at the end of a little while, you manage to cobble together or find 1d6 ciphers. So go ahead and roll 1d6.
Oh shit. Holy shit.
Damn.
What?
All right, so let's see here. I'm just gonna like copy all of the descriptions
And add 'em into-
into this thing here. So down at the bottom,
Oh, this is
I'm
into the Google Doc.
gonna make a new category title: Party.
Okay.
So you find a copper torque with a humming power pack and a spinning flywheel on the outside. You find a faintly glowing yellow crystal with a number of red sparks appearing and disappearing in the air around it. You find the old leather-wrapped hilt to a weapon. You find a sealed ceramic sphere with glowing blue lines crisscrossing its surface, and there's a sloshing sound from inside when you shake it. You find a 3-fingered gauntlet forged from sheets of steel. There are small spines inside that prick your skin when it's worn. And last but certainly not least, you find a small black box with an ivory thumbprint on the back.
And how do we figure out what these do? Do we just have to use them?
No, you can actually identify them. So let's take a look here. Identifying a cipher is a difficulty 1 or 2 intellect task that takes 15 minutes to an hour. So you guys could kind of just like sit down, eat some grub, relax, take your third rest, for example, and just try to identify all this stuff if you'd like to.
I like this idea.
All right.
I like the third
Amelia,
rest
do
idea.
you want to do
Yeah,
this part? Because I
absolutely.
did the first part.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, you want to put that leather wrapped hilt on your tentacle arm?
You could. We'll see. We'll see what it does.
So if
Figure
I
it out.
choose to also use this hour to roll, it's just 1d6 plus 1, right?
1d6 plus 1, what?
To rest, you mean?
If I also
Yes.
wanted to rest,
Yes.
it's just 1d6 plus 1 for each segment, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
For a respectable result.
Pretty mediocre.
I needed that, actually.
All right, so who's trying to identify?
I will.
Okay, go ahead.
This is our downfall. Now, does he do it per item?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, sounds good. I'm going to actually give you 2 for that.
Okay.
So let's see.
Can he choose?
The copper torque with a humming power pack is a teleporter bounder. Boink. It's a level 3 anetic cipher. The user teleports up to 100 times the cipher levels in feet to a location he can see. He arrives safely with his possessions,
Holy
but can't
shit.
take anything else with him. And the faintly glowing yellow crystal is a banishing nodule, which for the next 28 hours, each time the weapon the nodule is attached to strikes a solid creature or object,
Nice.
it generates a burst of energy that teleports the creature in an immediate distance.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
So that takes you the entire hour, incidentally.
Okay.
So someone else is going to have to spend some time identifying the others.
Okay.
Well-
I can do.
While they're doing that, can I attempt another decipher roll to figure out what these guys are saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I
God
rolled a
damn it.
1.
Damn. Like, what the hell? So, Pocket, you got a 15 on your decipher roll, huh? It's clear, Pocket, that these creatures, when they speak, they're actually speaking very, very simplistically. They're not giving you complicated, sentences at all. It's more like, go there, come here, eat this, just that sort of thing. And they say that stuff to each other as well. But actually looking around you now that you have some time to explore the surroundings, it's surprising to you that that these creatures seem so simple. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not the original creatures in this that were in this environment, because they definitely don't have the mental capacity to try and actually craft what was found here, what you found.
So are you saying I sort of have a basic understanding of what's going on in this area?
I think you've probably picked up words like go and come and follow and eat.
Can I use my gather rumors ability since we've been here for an hour? Since once every hour with that ability, if we're in a small town or area, you have to give me something about
Yeah.
this area?
Yeah.
You
The
gotta
rumor is they really like raw meat.
You gotta have a rumor. Gotta have something.
So, what, do you just get a rumor?
It says that gather rumors. If I spend an hour in a town or village, etc., I get one rumor from the GM, Effort equals additional rumors.
Okay. I'm going to say you have to spend effort because they're speaking a different language.
Okay.
But if you do, I'll give you a rumor.
I would like to do that.
Okay, so you're reducing your intellect, I guess, by 2, 3.
Sure. I have edge for intellect as well. If that
Okay,
helps.
so you reduce it by 2, and
Okay.
the rumor that you discover is the creatures. They seem to be very interested in you, and they seem to think that you can like restore them to a higher level of functioning somehow. You're not sure how. Maybe like something isn't working with them or for them or something. And that's what you're able to discern.
I choose not to share this with my allies.
Okay, so who else was trying to identify? AAA was, and AAA failed horribly.
I failed. Can I do it again?
Yes, I'll say you can. In fact,
Okay.
I'll actually even say that Amelia, it only took you half an hour to identify those two. So, okay,
Okay, I'll,
AAA,
like,
you're
snipe on
successful.
so- Oh, that's a success? Okay.
hmm And Amelia, did you want to try and identify another one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead, roll again. Oh my God, Amelia gets another
Take it.
2.
I'll take it.
So Amelia, you discover that the old leather-wrapped hilt to a weapon is actually a monoblade, a level 6 anetic cipher, and you discover that this sealed ceramic sphere contains living solvent, which is a incredibly powerful slime acid. AAA, you discover that the 3-fingered gauntlet is a magnetic master, which lets you like connect to a metal item and then control it from a distance for 10 minutes. And the last one, the small black box, nobody yet knows what it does, but one of the other 2 gentlemen could try and identify it.
Yeah,
I'll
of course.
try.
Okay.
I guess we're both trying. Go ahead, Jesse.
Okay. Do.
Okay. Pocket manages to piece it together from examining it. It is a tracer. It fires a microscopic tracer that clings to any surface within short range. For the next 28 hours, the launcher shows the distance and direction to the tracer, as long as it's in the same dimension.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just hit myself in the face with the mic. Good job, AP.
So we
Now-
still you have to. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, like, do you guys want to start carrying this stuff around?
Well, can we only
I
carry?
can only
we
carry
only
3.
So you
can
can
only carry 2.
physically carry more. But
Oh.
if you do carry more, you're going to start running the risk of strange
Oh, that's
interactions.
right. That's right. Yeah. Well, I have a free spot, so if there's anyone you think we need as a party, I can carry that.
I have some not so useful ones.
I
Wait,
don't
the
think you
gauntlet?
do. So,
The gauntlet isn't an artifact. It's a cipher?
correct. All of these are ciphers.
Well, you should choose. It's your space.
Actually, Amelia, one of your ciphers is occultic, which means that it's more complex and it counts for 2.
Oh.
Right. Right. But I used one. Remember?
Oh, right. You used the time
So
dilation.
I still have
module.
one spot. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
It's. I don't know. I mean, I think the banishing nodule is
Yeah.
definitely
It's 20. It lasts for 28 hours. That's pretty sick.
is the one. Yeah. I'll carry that one.
All right. Go ahead and grab it and drop it up under your.
And
name.
I can also I mean I have the cipher right. I can put it on someone else's weapon.
Yep.
Yeah.
That living
Man.
solvent's pretty nice too.
Just wait until we unleash the banishing tentacle.
Cool. Okay, so like you guys you've grabbed one of these things. Do you want to grab any more now, or maybe you want to like try and see what happens and maybe pick them up later?
I pick them up and offer them to the blue face.
Let's see. Like, which one do you offer?
The black box, because everyone loves an obelisk kind of thingy.
Yeah, okay, so Blueface picks up the small black box with the thumbprint on it, and he sort of like looks he sort of like holds it up to where his eyes would be, and he holds it up to his small stubby nose, and he like sniffs it, and then you hear a click, tink, and he goes,